Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are doing really well. I have a general message for Divine Collective today. Could be for Divine Feminine, could be for Divine Masculine. Anyone drawn to the message, anytime you're drawn to the message. So let's see. What does someone need to know about your current situation? Yeah, I've been seeing this World card coming out. Someone here has completed something here. You have closed a door on a chapter, on a cycle, on a relationship. And this is you now. You're much like the door to happiness and healing is open for you. You have already walked through that door. You have left something behind here that was making you unhappy. Very much possibly talking to a Divine Feminine here with the Goddess of the Moon card, Temple Path. This card always makes me think of divine counterparts because of balancing energy, coming into balance. This could be just you especially, but also with the Angel of Strength, I feel like something that you're working on, especially I see someone wrapping up maybe some sort of healing here. Something that had been blocked in the past. Maybe your sacral chakra was once closed, once blocked. That can affect your creativity. It can affect your ability to receive, your ability to have an equal give and take with others. And then just as I was, processing this, pulling cards, that this can give me divine counterpart here. Someone might be coming into alignment with their divine counterpart, especially, I don't know why this is giving me this. It could even be a Leo coming in, but didn't have to be. But it could be you are a Leo or you're coming into a connection with a Leo. And we have the door to romance here. I feel like there is someone in your energy, maybe someone from your past here, doesn't like this. With this door to spirit here, this is you. You're following spirit here. I feel like someone you've been dealing with in the past could be an air sign, maybe, maybe not. Wants to cause hostility or wants to bring in hostility. This energy is still here. Wow. This that's enough said. This card is like enough said. This energy is still here, but it's not really like in this. Because again, this is probably who you close this door on. Let's see. Yeah, this connection or situation, for some of you, it's definitely a connection that you were involved in. This person had been trying to create hostility. Something to do affected your sacral chakra, affected your self-esteem. This connection that you were in. And that is part of what you have been healing and moving on from. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who is very specific or particular in who you get into relationships with. So some of you may have been beating yourself up a little bit about how this situation turned out. And please know that this really wasn't your fault, especially if you were dealing with someone who was deliberately kind of putting attacks onto your self-esteem or to keep you in a small space. This feeling here is connected towards that energy. And this is part of your lesson here. This whole situation that you closed the door on was part of your lesson, because your lesson was about being attracted to those who serve my higher good, knowing who you should be in close relationships with and who you should not. Knowing who you should allow to know your personal information or allow them access to yourself, your space, your privacy. This is part of your lesson here. This is part of why that happened. Yeah. And now that you've learned this lesson, this is kind of where you're at now. You're being asked to have this strength and pick up the pieces, because something is coming in. There's a reward coming in for going through this difficult cycle. And also this may have been something very challenging for you, especially if you're coming out of a place of, some of you went through really traumatic, difficult relationships. And being able to keep going and find yourself back in this place where you can laugh at, where you can have fun again, where you can pick yourself back up. All of these things. This is part of having this spiritual strength that, again, I do see you being rewarded for. I see you being rewarded for taking this path and sticking to this path. Let's see what else we need to know. What else does this Divine Feminine need to know, please? This could be Divine Masculine, but y'all already know how the energies work. Some of you are forced into another energy, but really the energy I'm picking up is mostly Divine Feminine. I feel like this person you've been dealing with, still they're angry and they want to. This is like manipulation here. This is almost like, kind of like the Magician in reverse. It's giving me manipulation. It's giving me something that you can't see, but they're determined to put you in your place. And I feel like they're doing this like something behind the scenes here. This person, that's why this person was still in your energy. They are and they aren't. Because they're still focused on they're angry about this situation, or someone involved that in this door that you closed. Yeah, I do feel like with this here, this is actually you being guided. You're being guided and asked to keep to yourself at this time. Keep your ideas, keep your projects to yourself at this time, especially when dealing with the people here that you close the door on, the situation that you've wrapped the cycle up. You've already learned the lesson. You are protected, but I do feel like you are being guided to keep to yourself. Very strongly, like, keep to yourself. Especially details about whatever you're working on. Especially anything that would want to. I see this person within proximity of this peace card. This person or people want to interfere with your peace. And they want to do it in a way to where they can say they didn't do it. Or to where it looks like they didn't do it. So that's why there's a strong energy of this. This is a recommendation here for you. This is for those of you who are, maybe you're not directly involved with this door that was closed. You probably already know this, but this is like you also probably sense or know that this person or people are still in your energy. They're still trying to get at you. They still text you, something like this. I feel like someone wants to tear down your confidence as well. They want to disturb your peace. They want to tear down your confidence. They also want to know why. Someone here wants to know why you are feeling like this at this time. That's not funny. It's funny, it's not funny. Yeah, what did I just say? This is why this is coming out. There is a warning here from whoever you were recently dealing with, whatever door that you had to close on some sort of toxic karmic situation. This person still is trying to, behind the scenes, very angry, trying to figure out how to disrupt you, disrupt your path, block you. Again, I'm getting for someone, you're about to come into union or connection here, door to romance. You're about to meet like your perfect match. And this is part of why, you know, sometimes you just have people who are determined to knock you off your path. It's like good versus evil sort of thing. You know, it exists the way it exists in the capacity of how it can exist in today's society. So little things like the person at work that just never seems to like you no matter what you do. They're always nagging you, whatever. Someone trying to always tear you down. That one person in your family who just never is agreeing with what you're doing. They've got something opposite. They want to be opposite of you. They want to insult you, whatever it is. It's like good versus evil kind of thing in today's society. And this person, I feel, is like one of those people in your life, and they want to just like keep pecking at you, keep trying to pull you down. This person may literally be trying to pull you down here into this negative energy. This person's still in a lower energy, and you are coming out like this on the temple path with spiritual strength here. So there's a big difference between people who possess spiritual strength and people who do not possess spiritual strength. That is something I'm sure you have already learned this far. So let's see so why is this coming out? What is the overall message here? What is our overall message for this divine feminine or divine feminines? More than one of you can be resonating with this energy. More than one of you can be going through a similar experience as you close cycles and prepare for new cycles. That's the overall energy that's coming in for Divine Collective right now. Yeah, I'm sitting here like I couldn't said that in a better way. That is the overall energy coming in for Divine Collective right now. Divine Collective are stepping into new beginnings and new experiences. They have let go of these situations. They have let go of people who want to compete with you, fight with you, trick you, trap you, cause towers in your life. There's a lot of energy for Divine Collective of overcoming, recognizing who these people are, who belongs and who doesn't belong. And you're back to this pure space, this like white flower. The white on here is giving me back to your innocence, back to your pure space. Again, many of you are moving on and coming into this. This is part of what you are getting from moving on. So this is just a warning. This is a warning for a lot of you in the Divine Collective. Especially for those of you coming closer to your divine counterpart, those lower vibrational people are picking, because that's part of what they unintentionally are trained to do. They tear others down instead of like working from the inside out to gain this confidence, to gain this peace and confidence. which is how Divine Collective got here. From the inside out, you did the work. And then lower vibrational people have a tendency to just take and pull you down. If I tear you down, it gives me a boost. And then, that's how I gained this. So that's something that is kind of just a repeated thing. But you do create, this becomes an armor. It becomes much more difficult, especially if you don't give those kinds of people or that kind of energy too much attention. You become, you become blocked to it. This person really wants to cause some sort of tower. I feel like they want to trip you off or like to kick you out of this new beginning somehow. But what's funny is because they want this so bad, they're going to end up causing this on themselves. I feel like whoever this was that you were dealing with, they're in this energy. We've been having this come out a lot too. This is part of why they're trying to attack you or something. I also feel like this person wants to put you in this energy. They feel like you have nothing, then they'll finally have won. I don't know, but whatever with that. Again, most of you who have awakened and your vibration is much higher than however it was when this person even knew you. It's not going to work. It's funny because what happens is when you close the door on this karmic energy, you learn the lesson, you wrap up the cycle, and the world card is there. It's over. The people that you're leaving behind, they continue to be who they were when you were with them. And you have moved on. You're moving on into a new energy, into a new situation. I also see some of you walking towards your truth or walking towards the truth. I also feel like the more someone here walks towards the truth, the more the truth about a situation comes out. And I feel like that's part of why this person wants to come in and cause these issues, because there's some sort of truth they don't want coming out. Again, I do feel like this is a feminine here, and you are coming in, like this is coming in your future. Your person with the lovers here and the emperor. This, again, I feel like this is why this person might not even want. This person may be afraid that the truth is going to come out to your divine counterpart. Essentially, they would be more afraid of this person than they are of you, or something to that capacity. Yeah, look at that. Wow. This is why this person's trying to come at you or come towards you. You know something that they don't want exposed. They don't even want your new person knowing something that they did here. It's putting them in a lot of fear. So that's the overall message here. Just something to be aware of. And this person wants to, again, it's nothing too serious that just you doing this for now. This is the guidance you're getting from Spirit. Just keep to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Even when this relationship comes in, keep it to yourself right now. Y'all probably been hearing this a lot. I know I have. That's the overall message here. I'm going to leave this here for now because it is my son's birthday and we're going to go celebrate. And again, thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoy this message.